So part of it is, now that I got everything here, now that I've gone through the inventory, it's like, okay, where do I start? Hi everyone, and welcome to the channel about building kit cars and other car topics. As you can see, I have my 33 Hot Rod version 2. And kind of wanted to give you a little idea of what I'm feeling, what's happening right now. First of all, it's about 6 o'clock on a Friday afternoon, and it is 100 degrees in here, so I got some ice water. And I keep thinking to myself, why did I actually get this car right at this time during the hottest months of the year in Arizona? But it's just how the finances worked out and how the sales worked out and all that stuff. And you know, I wouldn't do it any other way. Getting the car here is more important than what time of year it is. So you've probably already seen the delivery video. You've already seen me do an inventory. But let me kind of give you a roundabout of all that. Car was delivered on a Tuesday, starting Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, Wednesday night, Thursday morning, Thursday night, Friday morning. Was all inventory. And so originally I was thinking, oh, I put 6-7 hours in, but you know, the video camera will tell me later when I edit this stuff, but I think I got like 15 hours in just in inventory, which is pretty crazy. And so that kind of filled out the rest of that whole week. And then Friday night, I had guests come in town and I did nothing for like 3 days. You know, I was entertaining guests. They did help me move the body off the car, because you need at least, yeah, you could do it 2, but we needed 3 because we needed to go over some walls and stuff to get it in my backyard. And then here it is. This is next Friday. So I have not been able to do anything because I have just been slammed. And also part of it is, now that I got everything here, now that I've gone through the inventory, it's like, okay, where do I start? And yeah, I've read the manual a few times and I've looked at different things and I just need to dig in. But when you come home after an 8-hour day of work and it's 105 degrees in your garage, it's not the time that you're like, woohoo, let me hop in and dig in. So this weekend I have pretty much clear. Like I said, it's Friday night. I'm going to start digging into some of this stuff and hopefully get a move forward. I've already gone down to the powder coating shops, kind of started looking at colors and seeing what I'm going to select for some of the front end parts. And I think that's going to be actually my biggest issue in this whole build, has been picking colors. It's not my forte. I know when I see it, in the sense of when it's already on a car, I could choose between stuff like that. But looking at color palettes and going, yeah, this looks great with this, it takes me a long time to get there. And I've already picked out multiple colors for this car over months. And even when I was like, yeah, this is it, like a month later, I'm like, what was I thinking? That's awful looking. So because I have the gray on my wheels, I'm probably going to try to stick with some gray palette. And I think I'm going with like a cream pearlized yellow. A lot different than most bright yellows. So it's a little bit more, I don't know how to explain it, but it's not as bright, but it still has the pearlized finish, so it'll look really nice. Yeah, that's my toughest hurdle right now. And honestly, I can't really build anything because it's all raw parts. Let me grab some. So, you know, here's the front end of the car, and it's just raw steel. So I gotta have this stuff done right away to get cracking on this thing. And that's a little difficult when you don't know what colors you really want on the car. But in any case, I'm going to take a handheld and I'm going to kind of run around the car and kind of show you a few things and kind of what they suggest. And hopefully get in a little bit of work today. I'm already sweating as I'm sitting here talking, and I've only been in here for about 10 minutes. So yeah, it says 100 degrees right now. So let me dig in and we'll catch you on the other camera. So we're seeing a little dust on this thing, but what we have is what I believe to be fully flat powder coat finish, which is really beautiful. And my next step, actually, I gotta take some of this tape off, but I really like the flat. I believe a few years ago they used to do gloss. And to give you an example, my rear end, not my rear end, but the rear end, is, you know, it's a little dusty, but it's a gloss finish too. And I actually think the flat looks just way meaner, way cooler. So the car comes installed with all these panels because it's the easiest way to ship it all. And the first thing you have to do, this actually goes right there. It's part of your drive shaft tunnel. First thing you need to do is actually take pictures of all this stuff so you know what's overlapping what, because there's a certain sequence to it. And as you can see in the back here, they've already kind of started the trunk. You can actually see that they've screwed in a few parts, and it's all being held together. And so the point is if you have a panel, let's say going across here, we're going to be marking off parts with a marker on the back of the panel so you know where this frame is. And then we're going to start drilling holes through all that. And we have a special template, which is here. And this template has all your screw holes specifically spaced out depending on what you're doing. And so once these are all marked up with wherever the frame is, then you use that template and you drill all your holes off the car. And then you come back, put the template in, and then you start drilling your holes into the frame. And that's where all your rivets are going to go. So step 1, take a bunch of pictures. Step 2, remove this ugly tape, get the residue off. And step 3, start marking up all these panels and then actually remove them. That's what we're going to do. So for an update, everything I did today was pretty simple. The marker was working out okay. What was killing it though was that crawler rolling around under the car. I was able to get to anywhere I wanted to go. Super easy, made it really efficient, and there's a big horsefly on my camera. There he is. And now he's dead. Oh, he's still crawling. Now he's dead. Sorry for the interruption. So where was I? Crawler was awesome, and that's about it. That's about all I have to say. Have a great day. See you next time. We'll dig into some more stuff.